Master 0063 back for part 2 of I Want to Reach the Moon. Last time, part 1, we kicked off the game. We got through a little cave area on the left-hand side where we pushed a button to unlock a fruit blockade puzzle section on the left-hand side. Got through that, beat the fruit boss. It was pretty straightforward, and yeah, decent progress, I think. So yeah, we've done pretty much all we can on the left-hand side at the moment. There was that one area I showed off in the cave area with a locked door. That we will obviously have to go back to at some point in time, but yeah, we don't have the key for that yet, so we've pretty much done everything we can do on the left-hand side at the moment. So yeah, we'll be heading off to the right-hand side now. And I guess I'll probably do something that ordinarily I probably wouldn't do, and that is maybe at least, or typically I wouldn't do now. I think I have to do something before actually doing it. That sounded terrible, I know, but bear with me. Yeah, because at the moment I don't actually think I can do anything by going up here, but I do at least kind of, again, like I showed off with the left-hand side of the screen, like the point of pushing a button, What? Oh my god! I didn't even see the bird there. Just yeah, I obviously saw the hedgehog over here and was avoiding that, but yeah, you can see the bird flying around over there, which caught me completely off guard. Nice. But yeah, much like the area on the left-hand side, I wanted to show off the blockade there initially, so that you can obviously see what happened when I pressed the button. We've got a similar situation over here as well. So yeah, we've got a bunch of blocks over here that again we can't actually can't get past, can't get through. So yeah, we're going to have to go a different way in order to do that. Now, there is obviously two different ways in which I could actually have come to this area, so we will save there, but I will actually just very quickly backtrack through here so you can see where this would have met up. So, for example, when I was here, I could have just gone this way. I mean, that would have been the quicker way of doing it, because I knew obviously I couldn't get anywhere on the at the top. But it does mean you've got to pull off a few little tricky manoeuvres there. They're not too bad at all, actually, frankly. But yeah, I was like a little bit nervous when jumping out of water and that rotating spike thing as well there. But yeah, we could have obviously gone. That would have been the quickest way to go to, like I just did. But yeah, I thought I'd show off the top route again to show off the bit of the on the screen above. There is a blockade up there, which is again why we need to. Well, yeah, the fact there is a blockade there. So this looks kind of familiar. We're back in the cave again, and yes, we're going to have to hit a button somewhere that will get rid of all the blocks. Whoops, I wasn't even paying attention there. Although I suppose naturally you're actually going to fall when you're jumping up the top there. You're naturally going to time it out so you land on the right hand side there when that shaft thing isn't there. So yeah, I assume that's obviously actually always going to work out. So yeah, don't know what I was thinking there, but I wonder if I can actually jump. I won't do it this go obviously now, but I'll probably try and go gung ho right at the beginning next time and see whether that actually. Is doable. Let's see if we can. Maybe if, yeah, okay, that looks fine. Yeah, we'll do that then. And we'll go out that way, yeah. And good, we've got the save over there. So obviously we're not going to go up there, that's going to be our way, obviously you can just appreciate where we just came from, that's going to be our way out. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to die here. And I'm also going to save so I'm not over the pits, because yeah, that's not good either. But yeah, as you can see here, we can't make a jump over the right-hand side. I'm pretty sure we're actually going to need to save our double jump as well. So I'm pretty sure we're going to have to go through this thing, yeah, and keep our double jump. So this does bring me to the issue that I mentioned in the previous part about screen transitions. So I was actually mainly thinking about spikes on the edges of screens, but there's a good example there where I dropped down the shaft on what looked like safety. When I was at the very bottom of one screen, and then immediately died on the start of the next screen. So yeah, don't think I'm quite overly impressed with that. But yeah, it's not. Yeah, thankfully again, with the saves being reasonably generous, it's not the worst thing. What? Not the worst thing in the world. But I have no idea why I jumped there. That was absolutely god awful. But yeah, that could have been better, and I think was not really necessary. Particularly when you're in the middle of a huge fall like that, having a saw or whatever these things are that's going to immediately it's going to immediately kill you when you transition from one screen of a drop to another one. Yeah, that really shouldn't happen. And why on earth am I having such a nightmare with this? I have no idea. It's not. Oh, you can't wait in that corner. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, this is not difficult. At least I don't think it is, so can we just not have a nightmare on it? What? What? I need to go a lot quicker than that. And I just, for some reason, I just cannot do this first. I cannot do this first bit very well. I keep like either jumping like way too soon or what. But yeah, good grief. Right, go, 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 go. Methinks, yeah, good. I don't think that's that bad. Yeah, for the face of it, I don't think it is. Good grief, that was awful. Right, moving on. Okay, this top bit I remember being a pain in the arse, I think. Yes, because, yes, okay. Because you can't do what I just tried to do there. I don't think you can, anyway. So you've got to be very, very quick in this section. Well, I like that, actually, I think is how you meant to do that. Okay, that actually was not anywhere near as bad as I remember that one being. Okay, interesting. Right, now, are we going to try and do this in one go without stuffing it up, or... Is that good enough? It is good enough. Well, I wonder whether... That should be good enough as well, I think. Yeah, no, okay, I think we should be able to get through this without dying. I'm hoping. Well, okay, no, we're not going to get through without dying. Lovely. Because, whoa, well, that's not very good. That's not very good at all. Yeah, unfortunately, well, that's not unfortunately. I mean, gravity's working as it should do. Yeah, these blocks are... Well, yeah, you can... Actually, that would have been the thing to do. I was being an idiot there. Yes, you can obviously get crushed by the falling blocks, so that is something you have to worry about. Anyway, there's the switch. There's the area we saw before, and now the blocks are gone. Yes, I played the left-hand side. So, for example, I think you could, like, I've done it so I could get up here anyway. But even if I'd messed up the beginning, the left-hand side there to the point where I couldn't now get up, I could hit the save. The switch would then have been, you know, would be saved as being activated, so I'd have to go over to the right-hand side all over again, and I could just piddle about the left-hand side to get up. So yeah, even if I had done that section whereby I'd messed up and couldn't get up there, I could go back, hit the save, and reset things, and it would all be fine anyway. So yeah. So we've got a few more. We've got some more. Oh yeah, a lot more block pushing puzzles now. So yeah, this seems like a good idea to try and get this as far over the left-hand side as possible. So basically just now going to be very careful to kind of just keep shifting this along all the while. Hopefully don't drop any of the blocks or anything like that, because yeah, we want to obviously create a bridge and get the blocks over here on the left-hand side with a bit more height, so I can actually get out of here. So yeah, basically just kind of take my time, be slow, be careful about this, and it shouldn't be too much of a thing. So I'm thinking this is okay. I'm really kind of hoping that I don't need either any of the things on the it should be fine there, shouldn't I? It shouldn't crush me because it should get stuck on the block. I'm going to push this a little bit further over, actually, just so yeah, that would be sensible as well. This should be able to go. Yeah, this can go now further over as well. I'm feel like I'm being ridiculously overly cautious here, but yeah, we're just going to make sure, absolutely sure, that I do not mess this up and mess up the final jump or anything. And I probably still could mess it up. But I think I've put this in a position now where if I mess that up, then it's pretty much time for me to quit fan games altogether. But yeah, I probably did that way too cautiously. There's probably way more leniency you've got there. But oh well, let's not take any risks, and let's try and get through it as best as possible. Oh boy, I remember this screen being a pain in the neck. Mainly for getting out, I think, rather than getting down. But, yeah, given some of the fun I've had on the... wow. So can we actually just go straight off the bat? Can we do that? We can do that. Okay, that's good and helpful. So, yeah, getting over here is not necessarily the problem. It's getting out again that's a huge problem. So, yeah, we need to push this block out, or we get this block sticking a little bit out on the left-hand side, so we can actually get off the screen, which is at the top, which is at the top. But now, yeah, getting down out of here is yeah, I remember being an absolute pain in the backside. So, yeah, this could be a little tricky. Could take me a bit of time. As I say, yeah. Well, also not double jumping out of the water is a bit of a thing, but yeah. That's now 2 goes at least, I think, in a row. I think at least I've got to this point. But yeah, now getting down is the thing. And timing out the gaps here is also another bit of a thing. Yeah, that did not look nice to time out at all. We can just fall there. Okay. So in fact, I don't want to do that. I want to take a little bit of a jump there just to reset myself. Clearly the thing that kind of pokes out doesn't get me either, so we'll do that just to give myself a little bit more leniency there. Yeah, it's good that you can stay in the middle here. Yeah, trying to time this out. Again, maybe it's not as bad as I've been making out, and I've just suck. Yeah, that's a possibility. Okay, we're going to reset that, and good, the platform is right there at the beginning. That's nice. Ah, dig it. Okay, so I think then we look like we're possibly on our way out of here. I don't think there's much left. That's a interesting little saw thing there, or a little tight gap there. Yes, of course we have the massive shaft, drop-down shaft there, and yeah. So now we're out. We're back at this screen, and now all we've got to do is get out, and hopefully the timing works here with the pushing of this block, because yeah, the platform there needs to be timed pretty nicely so that I can just ride this through and not get shish kebabbed by that. Ah. I figure that I possibly could have jumped off of that a little bit earlier and maybe it would have been fine. Like, this is going to be awful, by the way. Yeah, so that's probably, yeah, the one thing here that I'm not sure about at all in terms of the timing of this platform at all. So, I'm going to try now. I think I'm going to be, yeah, I mean, it's not going to go away in time, is it? No. So that was too early. So, yeah, this could be a bit of a thing, actually. Trying to get the timing right on this block. So we'll go a little bit later now. Oh, that could be okay. That could be okay. Okay, I had to jump off the platform, jettison the platform, but yeah, and not ride it all the way. I think that would have caught. I think the thing would have caught up with me if I just stayed on the platform. But no, good. That worked and didn't take too long. Assuming I didn't mess that jump up, which I very nearly did. I think actually I might have hit the save. Yeah, there was probably a save just before. Yeah, there would have been a save on the just after that. Bit where I kept dying with the shaft thing protruding up. So yeah, so that would have been fine. But oi, I thought I messed up that jump up on the right hand side of the screen. Oi. Right. Anyway, we have hit the we've gone through the cave and we've hit the switch on that section. So now we're going to obviously backtrack and do what we did before, which is die horribly on that spike. Fantastic. Yeah, hopefully we can now go over to the top area over here and over the right-hand side, and we'll go to the area that was blocked off. What did I even hit there? That was just so bad. Right, watch out for the bird this time, and unfortunately the timing there of the hedgehog and the bird just felt absolutely awful. And I somehow missed the jump there. Cool. That felt very, very nervous as well, but timing there not being very generous. Okay, we're going to wait a cycle for these hedgehogs here. Okay, cool. Blockade gone. We can progress over to the right. Now, we can't go over here, unfortunately. We haven't got enough height to do that, so we are going to have to go under. And we're going to have to avoid the bird in order to do that. And there we go again with screen transition type things. Yeah, exactly. So there's that. Yeah, that. Okay, so we can do a little bit further over to the right hand side. Cool. Yeah, I don't fancy doing the corner jump there, so we're going to do that way. Out of sheer curiosity's sake, I'm going to have one go at it. I'm going to have one go at it when I actually set off that I wouldn't jump straight into the bird. Yeah, fine. Cool. I failed the corner jump. We did that. We had my one go at it, and I'm cool with that. Right. We are into a desert kind of area, and I guess I will show this off maybe once and only once, because believe me, this is a recurring theme, and I don't fancy doing it on screens where I've got to go a long way without a save. Fall through any hole in the floor, and yeah, you basically get stuck on a cactus. So yeah, avoid the holes in the floor. If memory serves, yeah, there are not a lot of saves in this area. And this time that is a wall there. So yeah, don't fancy landing in one of these landing in one of these pits here and having to redo a whole bunch of stuff all over again. Yeah, this area is not especially generous with the saves. It's not that difficult still, admittedly, but yeah, still. There's still a few jumps I'd rather not have to make. So I suppose since there's a save there, I can show that off. But I wasn't, taking the mickey or anything. That's not going to make it. Nope. Okay. Good. And again, as you can see on the screen, no save. So yeah, I do not want to fall down the pit that I'm hovering over now. Again, cactus. And yeah, there's a fair way to backtrack, which we're going to see now because I somehow forgot to double jump. Brilliant. Like I said, it's not exactly the worst thing in the world to have to backtrack through. So yeah, I'm not. It's not yet. But yeah, all things equal, I'd rather not have to do it. And so from that regard, I'd really would rather not show falling in the pits where possible. Wow, wasn't actually quite sure. Just look, once I'd made the jump for some stupid reason, what was going to be the safe ground. So there's like and I'm sure it's going to be the block that's just below the spike. But for some reason I sort of did a double take there to think, oh, where is actually the ledge there? Is it under the spike, or is it to the area, or one block further over to the right of where the spike is? Oh, come on. And yeah, that little double take was enough to make me mess up the jump. Terrific. Yeah, like I said, we've already seen this screen, or me trying to do this save now, enough times. Certainly don't need to demonstrate it. I'll have to do it again by falling down the gaps in the floor and getting cacti. Yes, I don't know why. Yeah, that was just silly. And again, as you'll see, no save, really, here until we get to the very end of the screen. So, no mess-ups, please. I'm also slightly nervous about border kills, so we'll take... I was going to say we'll take that carefully, but you actually see that I bonked my head there, so I guess now we've saved, I can probably actually go back and demonstrate. There is a border there, so I would not have got... In fact, I probably would have done, because what I was trying to do... Lovely. Well, you have to demonstrate now anyway, I suppose. What I was trying to do was just drop off there and make it up there as many times as need be, hopefully without hitting this spike on the right-hand side, without going off screen like that. But I jumped way too soon, bonked my head, still made the jump, thankfully. And yeah, proved that, because I couldn't remember, that there indeed isn't a border kill. So, yay. Nice, we've got another boss. Hopefully we can skip that introduction at some point in time later. Right, if memory serves, you used to spend a whole bunch of time whizzing back and forth left and right, don't you? Yes. Okay, so now you're going to the ceiling. And yes. Okay, I think I remember how this one works. So you shoot out these extra sort of fireballs, if you will, and I need to shoot those back into you. Back with the zooming from left to right? Yes. 3 times, isn't it? Yeah. Eek! Pretty sure those sort of bullet things must kind of like home in on me, or something like that. So they sort of get aimed where I was at the time where he shot them. Okay, so second phase. Not too much trickier than the first one, I think, initially. Well, maybe this isn't actually so bad. So basically, yeah, Sonic might want a bit of bossy, but less irritating. For the casual player, I have no problem with Supersonic. Might want to be the bossy. Oh look, we beat the boss. Okay, that was it. We beat the boss first go, and we got the blue key. Nice. So if we want to now, we can go back to the left-hand side and clear out that area. I don't think we've got any real quick means of getting back there at the moment. So yeah, we're not going to do that just yet. We're going to progress over on the right-hand side. And I imagine, once we drop down here, we'll be on the other side of this pyramid kind of looking thing, and we'll see a sailboat. We do indeed. Now, I will skip that, or we'll come back and do that later. So basically, as far as I'm aware, this is where the most backtracking in the game would need to be. We have 2 paths here. I can take the sailboat across. I suppose I could demonstrate let's do that when I actually decide to take the thing. But yeah, 2 paths. We can take the sailboat across, or we can go into the pyramid. And as far as I'm aware, you're going to have to go back to this point in time once, whatever you do. So it doesn't matter which way we go here, we'll get teleported back to the hub area and we'll have to redo one of them again. So yeah, that is a sort of the bit of the backtracking I said in part 1 that we'd have to do. So yeah, it's a little bit irritating. And I think the rest of the game is sort of done. So it's done to the point where we actually don't have to do really any other backtracking. But yeah, this I have to do again the section to get to this point. We'll have to do the boss again, obviously, but still, I did not appreciate I was going to land on the spikes down there. That was terrible. But yeah, anyway, we're not anywhere near half an hour yet, so we'll. Although I just did beat a boss, we will carry on. See how much additional progress we can make through this pyramid. So we basically got a kind of a bunch of spike arrow sections. Or at least we ever did in that first room. And now we've got a section where fireballs, for want of a better phrase, are raining. Bother, missed the jump. Are raining down from the sky, and we need to. What? Wait. How did that one look? What? Did I just press R before that hit me? I got a. Oh, it doesn't touch me. Rubbing up against that left-hand wall there, it is out of its range. Okay, I would not have expected that. Would not have looking at that at all. I swear to God, that is clipping me. But if you say otherwise, I'll take it. Okay, yeah, was not expecting that. That's an unexpected safe spot. Okay. Anyway, this obviously gets a little bit trickier at the top of the screen because we've got a lot less time to react to what's going on here. So at this point in time, you really do need to pay attention to the pattern for when they shoot. Because obviously we're going to have to, we've got to say little time to react to them. So this one, for example, shoots 2 in quick succession. We're going to have to wait for both of them to shoot, and then we'll move. This one shoots 1, and then 1 sort of again. Not immediately afterwards, but fairly quickly. This one shoots 2, again, fairly quickly. So again, we're going to want to jump straight past that. So yeah, once we get to the top of the screen, it's much more about. I don't really sort of pay too much attention to that, admittedly, when I'm at the bottom of the screen. But certainly when I'm at the top of the screen, I am paying attention to. That's tight. When the things are on screen or not, and there's spikes there. Oh wow! What an absolute idiot! Oh my goodness me! Cannot believe that. That's Blair. Yeah, I must admit. Yeah, like for example, the bottom of the screen, I'm really not paying too much attention to these. Obviously, I'm paying attention to the point of actually avoiding them, but I'm not really paying attention to the cycles for when they're firing per se. Because I've got obviously a lot more time to react to them. But yeah, top of the screen, I know I don't have that time. That also means I've got to pull this off as well, again, which looks very tight. Okay, so it doesn't look like it goes all the way to the left, to the left there, or to the bottom of the screen there. Sorry, maybe if I hugged the left there, it wouldn't reach me either. But yeah, anyway, cool, fine. That wasn't too bad. Let's move on. Okay, I'm hoping that if I sort of rush this screen, actually, that things might work out kind of nicely. Obviously, yeah, we just have to avoid this thing in the middle of the screen and shooting out these projectiles, balls, whatever. That was awful. I don't know why I stood there in the corner there like a lemon and just took that. It was dumb. Okay. So wait for that. I think I want to probably... Well, not just drop on the spike there. That's just stupid, but... Yeah, that doesn't hit me. That's awful timing. Okay. Probably should again try and be too cute for my own good there. Okay, that doesn't hit me over there. That's good to know. Okay, so just don't be dead in the middle here. We should be fine. Okay, I am going to have to move quickly after this one because that is going to get me. And we're good. Okay. Fairly straightforward mini-boss here from what I remember. It just kind of shoots these fireballs on the left-hand side. Obviously the back over here. And we just basically have to shoot at it and destroy it quickly enough before the spike wall gets at us. So yeah, pretty straightforward, to be honest. Cool. Moving on. Okay, so we have a platform here that we can't do anything with yet, so we're going to have to get that. Going to have to go set that moving. And yeah, to do that, we're going to have to go down here. And I think we're going to have, yeah, the laser puzzle section. So, nice. So, let's try and clear the screen maybe as best as possible. Or make it such that... Is that going to work? Not really. Not really what I wanted to do there, to be honest. Maybe I suppose if we shoot that one, we should be fine, actually. Yeah, let's try and get this... kind of, yeah, not... In fact, I can't really do anything too much with that at the moment now, can I? And that's not really in the way either, is it? So... Okay, that's good. Right. So basically, here we need to get. You know, we can see here actually we've got these two black kind of icons here. They look black to me, and we're going to have to get the lasers in there. So again, I would sort of recommend working backwards with these types of puzzles. Although, admittedly, here, for example, it's a bit tricky because you might think, well, okay, working backwards here, but which one do I actually want it? Because, for example, this one I could go up or I could go down. So there are two ways you can go here. But I would still recommend working backwards, I think, for the most part, because while there are two areas we need to get the lasers to go, there are actually three lasers. You can see the three sort of green orb type things where the laser's coming out. So one of these, I don't know off the top of my head at the moment, one of these is going to be unnecessary. So yeah, I would kind of recommend working backwards. Hopefully we can figure out the path that the lasers are going to need to take in order to do that. But from the look of it, from here, because I cannot see, for example. So, for example, if I were to put this up, I then can't see how I'm going to get a laser to fire down at that. I might be wrong, but I can't see at the moment how I'm going to do that. So, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to get this going down here. So, I think by the look of it there, it looks like it's going to be this middle laser that's going to be the useless one, and I need to work around that. So, from that basis, then. So yeah, I've got the right-hand side set up for, sorry, the left-hand side set up. So that one's correct, that one's going there, so that one needs to go that direction. Oh, God, oh no. Don't do that. I'll really mess myself up. So that one's going up there, so that one needs to go there. That's correct. That one needs to go there. There. That one's set up correctly. And then that one goes down. And I think somehow I've already messed this up. So that's interesting. Oi. Okay, well that one has to go there. Okay, maybe let's set up that one first. So if I shoot this one, this isn't going to kill me, is it? So, and I can always shoot it again to reset it. So yeah, that's that one set. So I just need to figure out how to get the other one set. And I think that the way I've got it at the moment just isn't going to work at all. So I think I've messed up somewhere along the line here. In fact, yeah, that one must be a red herring. Oi! Fun! That's a complete red herring. That can't go there either. In which case, have I got my thinking here completely wrong? Because I, at the moment, actually can't see how I'm going to get the one on the left-hand side to work. Yeah, because if I just do... Well, yeah, if I do... Oh, blimey. Be very careful here. It's not quite going to work. So yeah, that's how I envisaged I would get the one on the right-hand side to actually work. But then once that's set, I don't actually see how I'm going to get the one on the left-hand side to work. So yeah, that's interesting. I actually don't see at the moment how to get both of those set. So yay. I can't do anything. No, it is this one. No, I have it all correct. It's just I have it all set up correctly. It's just this one here I need to switch. So I'm thinking about doing it backwards. That is just dumb. So yeah, I had all this properly set up, but then it was at this point in time I went wrong. I was thinking, okay, it has to reflect off of that one to get over to the left-hand side, but then that's not going to work. But no, this one should do the trick. Good. And once you solve it, as you see, the gem kind of lights up, and yeah, the lasers go away. So thankfully, you don't have to then worry about getting out with the lasers kind of intact or anything like that. So that's kind of good and everything like that. So yeah. Oh, apologies, that took a little bit longer than I was hoping, but yeah, for some reason I just couldn't see where we were going there. But anyway, that one we had two lasers to get set. This one we've got one. And again, a little bit of a dilemma here, actually, at the very beginning. Do we go up or down? But actually, if we look at this, the only way I could possibly get this to go is up. So if I tried to set this so this actually went downwards, then there's no way I'm going to do it. I have to have that one set like that, or the laser's not even going to get started. So of course that means that this one has to go up in this direction. So I'm hoping from there, actually, the rest gets pretty much kind of set. Or we'll see. So we go from here to here, round here to here, to here, to here, to here. So that one needs to switch. Okay, we have actually got a branching path here at the moment, but that one here now is set. So this one can't go here, so that one must go down. So then that one looks correct because this one's set, I think. Yes, these are set, so that's correct. So that's in the right direction as well. So that's correct. So that must be going up. So that one's going that direction. That one's going there. That one's set. That one's set. And something is wrong. Again, wow. Or, again, am I doing it backwards? I think I'm doing that backwards, actually. So that one actually needs to go up. And then I think we're good. Again, I've got most of it set up. I've just been doing it backwards. So that is all fine up to that point in time. That would need to go there. That would need to go there. And that would need to go there. So no, that would need to go there. And that again, I've just confused myself to a ridiculous extent here. I'm going to try this. No, it's not right. Yeah, I've confused myself to a ridiculous extent here. Because I've, wow, this is not a good demonstration at all. Oi! I tell you what, what do I even do here now? This is terrible. Okay, so why did that not work? Where was the problem? It was this one. Okay, that I think should work. Yeah, oi! Don't go too quick there. Because I think what I actually did there when I first did that, when I did it before, previous playthrough, is I solved it, and I thought, oh, fine, we're solved. And I jumped up and I hit the laser before it got away, which was absolutely god awful. Oi, yeah, oi. No, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're fun and everything like that, these laser puzzles, but I'm hoping this last one doesn't take very long. We'll probably do that one and we'll call it a day there for this video. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but yeah, oi. Not doing too well with them. Oi. So this one we've got 3, and we've got 4 lasers. The one thing I can say for absolute certain this time around, though, is look at this laser that's on the left-hand side here. Look where it's going. It is not, after this, it's hitting this one. There is nowhere else it is going. There is literally nowhere else that laser can go. So that one is clearly not going to be in use. So we're actually definitely going to have to make use of the other 3 lasers. So that's that sorted. So let's now try again with the backtracking thing, try and work out what we're doing here. So, okay, so this one is going to here. So that one's going up there, so that's correct. That's a laser that I shouldn't be jumping into. Nice. Wow, okay, yay. Okay, so that's set, and that's set. So I need to now shoot this one over here and hopefully not have it run into me, which is exactly what it did. Nice. Now I have an issue because where the laser's going, so I need to reset that. Okay, so that's fine. And ideally now, I probably want to shoot this again or something. Yeah, just to give myself a bit of extra breathing room. And I think I'm also going to shoot this so it goes, so that goes nowhere. Good. Okay, so that gives me pretty much free reign of the screen now, methinks, for the most part. I can pretty much hit whatever I want. In fact, if I did that, I could be even happier. And there's probably something on the left-hand side there I could do as well, at the bottom left, but don't think I really need to worry about that. So, okay, right. Back to the lasers. So we're going to here, to here. Okay, so that one now is set up. So if I were to shoot I need to be very careful here that I'm not in a laser's path, which I don't think I am. No. But I need to be careful that I could actually get out. That's the key thing. But yeah, if I were to hit this one, in fact, I can always just shoot it again, can't? Or can I? Can I shoot it again? Maybe not. If I shoot that one, I'm going to set the path. The path is going to be correct. So that one I am good with. That's fine. Yes. Okay, so let's worry about the one on the right-hand side now. So we've got this going to here. That is correct. That, I think, is going to be correct. And that's going to be correct. And that's correct. So that's then going down here. So then across to here, 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 and here. So that's also correct. But I need to get... But actually, that's not going to be correct, because I need to get a laser there. And I have no means of doing so at the moment. Actually, I do... if that is set up like that. No, not like that. Like that, sorry. So if this one now shoots out of here, it's going to go here, 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 hit this one, and then round the houses like I just said. So I think that's correct. So the last issue is how I get one in here. I think I can hit this one safely, and we can just check that out. Yes. So the last remaining one is... In fact, let's do that again. I want to double check that it's not infringing on any of the other ones I'm talking about. Which it is doing. So I need to get that one going in the opposite direction. Like that. Okay, so now we're going here, 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 to here, to here, to there, to there, to there. So that all looks correct. There, to there. If I do that, I'm messing it up though, so that's not quite right. And again, yet again, so these are. I feel like these are quite tricky in the sense that there are lots of mirrors, honestly, that look like they could go in lots of different directions, without it being obvious which one is which. So, actually, I do wonder whether that is actually the correct solution. Because yes, that now gets us to there. So my one on the right-hand side, though, okay, so that one's going there if I shoot that one up. But if I shoot that one up, that one's not being reflected off of anything, so that's not correct. But that one has to go up in the first place, otherwise it's not going to go anywhere. So... Wow, are you kidding me? The laser was there and I didn't even see anything. Are you, wow, okay, just fantastic. I mean, of all the things to go and do, brilliant, lovely, splendid. And now we've got to do all that setup again. Fantastic. Well, that's just beyond stupid. But yeah, honestly, these are... I feel like these are actually quite tricky in the sense that there are multiple mirrors that can go in different directions, and it can actually be very tricky to appreciate which one goes where, or which direction they should be going in. Because yeah, they look like there are multiple ways for the path to take, you know, or multiple ways in which you could get at the end solution. So yeah. So at the moment, this one on the right hand side is set up correctly, but I don't think that's really what I want to do. So I think the key here possibly is appreciating where this one needs to go. This one's going to have to go up. So from that sense, it's going to have to go there. So it's probably actually already in the correct position anyway, and I just messed it up. So then it's going to there, which is correct. So then it's this, which is very nerve-wracking to have to pull off, by the way, because there's absolutely no way to get rid of that laser at all. Okay, so if I do this, okay, that is now going in the correct position. Methinks. Yes. So let's get rid of that again. Okay, so that one there is going into the middle one. So into the bottom middle one. This one is correctly going into the one on the right-hand side. So now the only thing I have to worry about is the one on the left-hand side. And I suppose I need to get the topmost laser, or what? Yeah, up to it. So you can probably work from there actually. So that's going to go down to there, to there, to there, to there, to there, to there, to there. Okay, that's sorted. So I have that sorted now. The issue is where the laser is going to travel and whether I get stuck in doing so. So I am fine with the ones on the bottom. That's absolutely fine. All I need to do is actually just get the one on the right hand side working. And I think actually I want to get this one out of the way for the moment. Because what I want to do is I want to set this one off without it going too far and obscuring me. Because now if I hit this, we should be fine. Okay, so that's working. This should work now as well. And this should work. And wait for the lasers to clear before doing anything. Oi. Yeah, they felt like that felt like they took a little bit longer than I ideally would have liked, but oh well, they are done. I do like those puzzles. There was a very good set of them in I Want to Find My Destiny, which I really enjoyed. Yeah, they are fun to kind of puzzle out. Maybe not when you're doing a let's play and you just mess up horribly. Not so much even jumping into the lasers stupidly, because that was just absolutely god awful. Not seeing where they're all going and just completely misinterpreting that was just awful. So, oi. Anyway, by hitting all 3 gems, we do actually we set this platform going. That'll also come into play back in the main hub area as well. And we can make it up here. I'm pretty sure there's a boss past this area, so we are going to. Yes, we are not going to look at that. Right now, we are definitely going to pause there, and we'll pick it up next time because we're going over 40 minutes or so. And mainly thanks to those laser puzzles. Yeah, oi. Hopefully that wasn't too boring. And hopefully there was some fun to be had there with my messing up there horribly, including jumping into lasers when I thought I'd figured out the puzzle. Oi. Anyway, yeah, I'm fairly happy with the progress we made there as well. Again, we've got through another cave area, hit a switch, got through part of the pyramid, pretty much all the pyramid up to this boss. I think this is the only thing left in it, left to do in this sort of area. So yeah, pretty decent progress. I'm fairly happy with that. But yeah, have been going on quite some time, and don't fancy getting to a boss right now. So yeah, we'll leave it there, and we'll pick back up with the boss of the pyramid next time. Hope to see you for that. But until then, cheerio.